do you want to do?
You're gonna come out. Hey, that is a really good question. Now that I'm
you could go over that later on.
Yeah.
Two.
Yeah, take two. Hello, welcome to Jim's Spare Parts. I have with me Leroy and Rob today. Okay, so we have our other side of the coax. Doesn't matter which side you hook it to. There's no antenna, cable, radio side. And they showed me the stuff they picked up here from Amazon. I'll set it out and Leroy, Rob, you wanna tell guys what you guys got?
We got from Amazon the Nano VNA with the adapters that they suggested. It's got the VNA unit right here. Same one that Jim's talked about before. Has the stylus for it.
Oh, you guys got the stylish.
Charging cable. Whatever these are.
No problem. So you also have the SMA to PL259 adapters. These are very important. You have to watch a little bit. These connectors have the tendency to want to break right here on the SMA. They will work fine though. We have the VNA. We're going to turn this on. Now there's a little bit of calibration you have to do. You have the load, the short, and the open. And then these are just cables that connect in between the pieces. Now, I'm going to get in here on the screen and now put 451 and hit megahertz.
Oh, alright.
Okay, that's the sweep for the whole entire band. Now, you remember where I said, you know, anything above 3 divisions, or is it 4 divisions? What's the scaling on? Yeah, okay, anything above, basically where that marker is right there, anything above 4 divisions is no good. So sweeping this whole entire band from side to side, you're 100% all the way across.
Just this end right here.
Yeah, but that moves out of band. Okay.
Well, isn't that where we can move that?
Right, you can move the collar up and down and adjust it if you want to get into that portion. Now, let's see.
1.1.
You ride, the highest you go is like a 1.8. Okay, so what we do is we come in, we set the frequency, so we're going to look at, I always go a little bit below and a little bit above, so we're going to set the frequency 143 megahertz, okay? Now that's a start. Now we're going to stop and we're going to go up to, 149 megahertz, okay? That set our sweep. Right now it's saying that it's 300 million to 1. Of course, there's no antenna. So when we go in here, we have to calibrate. So we're going to select calibrate. We're going to go calibrate. So we're going to do the open, which, let's see, that's this one. This is the one. The open has nothing in it. Okay. So we put the open on it. So all you do is tap open. Okay. Now it's asking for the short. This is the one that has no back piece, but it has the pin through it. Put that on, and we'll tap short. Okay, now it's asking for the load. This is a 50 ohm load. Hit load. Okay, now isolation, I believe, is just straight out open. Okay, and then throughput. Am I not going right?
Does he need help with that, dude? he usually starts it.
The grass is thick. He needs to pick the front of it up.
Once you have it,
You can shut that window.
okay. Once you have it calibrated, the next important step is to save it. And I saved it in slot 0. So now we're looking, we're actually reading some stuff here. Okay. Let's, for the sake of heavy coax and keeping the meter still.
Now, do you also calibrate for the 440 band too?
Yes, each time you change the band, you'll want to recalibrate it. Okay. So right there, we use the little cogwheel and go and see our dip. This should tell us the frequency here, which is 145460. And we are reading 1.13 right there. So we can take and move the sweep all the way up. Let's see. Let's find where 2 is. Okay, so 2 right there, about
144, 140.
how many divisions are? Oh, right there. So if we come up 3 divisions, we could probably recalibrate that. Let's,
Sounds like there's a storm coming. That was thunder.
that was a frog. Okay, so we're tuned up fine on the hand portion of 2 and 440. Beautiful. It's flat all the way. Not really flat, but the highest point is like 1.8, and that's down into the sideband section. So we're not going to worry about that too much. Now we want to look at the GMRS. You can also click through there. So we're going to start 462 megahertz, and our stop frequency is going to be, we'll say 468. 468. I hit the wrong one. 468 megahertz. Okay, so if we look, we're sitting at the bottom of 462. We come up, and 463. We're way out there at 2.3. Now, GMRS is all positive offset, so all of our transmit stuff is into the 467 section, which makes it nice. So if we take and we scroll up and we go to 467, so 464. 467. In between, okay, 465, we're at 1.0, and then if we go all the way to the end, then we're at 468, which is out of band, but we're at 1.2. So in the whole entire transmit section for GMRS, we're completely fine. This antenna is perfect, no problem. Now, this. Okay, so we're back in action, and somebody already jumped the gun on us. Now we are sitting nice and high. All that 17 foot of antenna. Now we'll go around the corner, and there's the man that did the work. Okay, we're going to do an actual on-the-air transmit test. So put the transmitter in the antenna and the antenna into the transmitter. Makes the needles run backwards.
So that's like the one that we got for the CVs.
Yes.
But SWR meters like them have to be by band because one for a CV band won't work on ham band, correct?
Well, if you're talking HF, which is 11 meters, it will cover, most meters will cover from 1.8 to 80 meters. Or, I'm sorry, 1.8 to 6 meters. It will do the RF sweep, the HF sweep, if I can get language right here. Then when you cross into the UHF, VHF, then you actually have to have the bands that you're going to be working on in order for it to work. So we're going to turn the radio on and just going to go down to simplex. It's 5.2 and put us on the right scale. So 146.52, and the way this one works is the forward power goes up, the reflected, how much we get back from the radio, will go on the other scale, and where the two needles meet is what the SWR is. So KB3 ICU testing. Now if you see that, so if you noticed, we have everything forward power going straight up and literally no movement on that second needle.